What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luke Zion Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few details on the 3mm Figaro chain. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, like always, I like to mention where these chains are manufactured, and this one specifically is made in Italy. It's solid sterling silver 925. Alright guys, so one of the first things I want to mention about this chain is that it is a thin chain. Even though it's a 3mm, I want to compare it to, say, a very popular chain design, which is the rope chain. If you compare the 3mm rope chain with a 3mm Figaro chain, you're going to be able to tell the huge difference on those two chain designs. One of them is round and one of them is flat. Now, when it comes to the design, the 3mm flat chains are going to look a little bit more smaller compared to the 3mm round chain. And so I just want to emphasize, when it comes to this specific Figaro chain and millimeter, it is a very thin chain. And one thing to add to it is the weight of this chain. This is going to be a very light chain on the neck. This is not a chain that is going to pull you down. You're going to feel 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, or even 100 grams on the neck. I do have the weights on the website just to give you guys an estimate on how many grams per length. So let's go ahead and move on to the chain design of the Figaro chain. Guys, this is a classic chain. This is a must-have to your jewelry chain collection. If you have a collection going on, this is definitely one that you must have in there. It's a classic chain that I do not believe it's ever going to go out of style. It's just a must-have. It's actually one of the chains that I see being worn out in the streets when I'm walking around, I'm going to the mall. The Figaro chain design is one that is just like to be worn by many. And one of the great things about small millimeters, and specifically this 3mm Figaro, is they're great for stacking and layering. Let's bring in the 3mm rope chain again. I can definitely stack this 3mm Figaro and a 3mm rope chain. I can stack it together, same length, which is my personal favorite, but you can also have a layering look, which is more popular. You get a 20-inch Figaro and you get a 22-inch 3mm rope chain, and so you can kind of just play around with the lengths there depending on what you like, your preference. And another thing regarding double stacking is they're light chains, so it's not going to be something overwhelming if you wear two chains, even three chains at the same length, small millimeters. It's still going to give you a very nice look, and that's something that I personally love to do. So let's go ahead and move on to pendants. When it comes to the specific bells on the pendants, there's usually a general size when it comes to smaller pendants, and these, you don't really have to think about it that if it's going to fit on the pendant, you're going to have to get the sizing of the bell, the sizing of the chain, the end caps. These small thin chains are great for pendants because in general it's going to fit most of the pendant bell. And so this 3mm Figaro chain is a subtle chain. This is not a statement piece where it's going to cause attention. It's going to get you many looks. It's going to be more on the casual, simple, subtle side of things. And especially if you tuck in the chain, you're going to have something showing. It's not going to be super heavy, but you're going to have something that is noticeable. And as you know, sterling silver is a highly reflective metal, so it is going to give you a very nice shine as well. All right, guys. So basically, I wanted to show you guys how this 3mm Figaro chain looks like compared to just going to the website and seeing a chain with a white background. I wanted to give you guys more visual on how this chain will look like on me. And so right here, I am wearing a 22-inch just for reference, just to give you guys an idea on how it fits on me. All right, guys, and that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Like always, if you can, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and in the comments below, if you can, put the fire emoji, the wave emoji, just letting me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.